The Oilers are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. And the play continues. Here's a short pass to McKinnon. Shot! Oh, what a glove save there! He read that perfectly! Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. The game is still scoreless. The Oilers win the defensive zone faceoff. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Here's a chance. That's wide of the net. Quick feed to Taves. Now a quick pass to Rantanen. And he takes the dish. Down the right side and into the zone. Pass back to the point. And that's knocked away by Rantanen. Feeds the puck up to Lehkonen. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Puck battle along the boards. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. The Oilers move the puck in the defensive zone. Passes it over. Oh, and it just stays out as he gets a piece of it with the glove. Quick pass to Nichushkin. Colorado's on the attack. Quick snap. Denies him in close. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Feeds the puck over. Scores! Oh, wow! What a finish on the one-timer!
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everyone knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot. Oh, James, you knew his teammates were looking to feed him. He was set up. He was chomping at the bit. Well, he got the delivery, and he converted on it.
Edmonton's got to be feeling good about their game tonight. Here they already lead in this one, and they've been dictating the pace of play also.
Well, they get the game's first goal midway through the period, James, but I liked their game right from puck drop. I mean, the way that they started, the urgency is strong.
And we're all tied up!
Yeah, we are, James, and you can certainly feel them coming. But yeah, I mean, the energy was starting to shift, and they get rewarded with that goal. You know it's a hard shot when the goaltender gets a big piece of it, but it still trickles in.
Looks like lineups are set and they're ready to get things back underway. And they've got the puck after that neutral zone faceoff. He got all of that in. Scooped up along the wall by Stetcher. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Oh, nice stop with the glove by Skinner.
What an incredible save in a high-danger scoring area. I mean, right in the slot, he's in perfect position to make that glove save.
More than half the period has expired. It's all tied up. And there's a little boost from off the wing as the centers were tied up there. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. There's another stop. The Oilers have it against the wall. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Moves it quickly over to Girard. Reaches out and uses the stick. The Avalanche have the puck in the open ice. And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. The Oilers looking against the half wall. There's a shot! Oh, what a stop with the glove by Blackwood! The Oilers win the faceoff. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here they come on the attack down the right side. breaks up the momentum. Moves it to the middle. Can't connect on the play. Moves it to Nurse. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Skinner. Colorado's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he gives it over to Ivan. The Avs played along the wing. The Oilers get a hold of the puck along the boards. We got a penalty coming up here. Here's a short pass to Skinner. Shot! Blocker saving a good one by Blackwood. Whistle blows, stopping the play.
Well, this is a huge timely penalty kill, James. Late in the frame, close game. You got to get to work, put your work boots on, and you got to kill this part of the penalty.
The Oilers will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
Fires it on net. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Hyman's crossed the line and is on the attack now. And it's stopped by the glove. Nice play there. Nugent-Hopkins is at the face-off dot and will try to win the draw as we are about to resume this power play. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Blackwood's going to hang on for a whistle. Kelly's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Nugent-Hopkins wins the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Quick feed to Bouchard. Takes a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Scores! It's a power play goal, and it puts them in front.
Well, that's perfect execution. You have that player advantage. You got to use it. They did it. Now they're ahead. Not surprised that he scores this one, James. He's right in his wheelhouse, net front. He uses his body position, but it's not about the accuracy of the shot. It's about getting it off quickly, what he does best.
Edmonton's gone in front by a goal here in the first.
Well, I really like the way they've competed here, James. They get the go-ahead goal, but they got to find a way to continue to attack. You got to play with killer instinct, especially when there's so much time left.
And with that, the first period comes to an end. Both teams will have a chance to get a breather, and they'll be back on the ice with period number 2 in not too long.
19 minutes, 59 seconds.
Second period set to get underway. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
The Avs with a flat start to that opening frame, James. They really didn't manage the puck. It was real sloppy and scrambly, and they're going to have to find a way to correct that if they want to get back in this game. Hyman's been feeling it, James. He got the go-ahead goal, and now the puck's on his stick.
Blackwood's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Lots of time left in this period. Edmonton's got the momentum with a 1-goal lead. They'd love to add to that. Middlestats won the draw here in their own zone. He got thunderstruck. Denies him.
Blackwood's in a great position to be able to make that stop, James. That's in a high-scoring area. It's a threat. Great A, and he makes the stop.
The Avs are across the line and into the offensive end. Hyman stick handling in his own zone. Oh, textbook poke check to turn that over. And he loses control of the puck. And loses possession after a solid hit. The Oilers ready to go on the attack. Takes the feed. Here they come on the attack. Right on the doorstep. Scoops up the puck now. Takes the feed behind his own net. Tries to get the puck to Stetcher. Shakes off the coverage. Moves the puck along the half wall. Shot! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Edmonton's been just savage in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in this second period. And they win the offensive zone face-off. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Taken along the wall by Nurse. The Avalanche have the puck against the boards. The Oilers have it from their own end. From the right side, takes the pass. And he keeps possession. Throws it in. The Avs will play it from the defensive zone. Moves it to Kelly. Gaining steam here on the attack. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Quick pass to Middleton. Oh, the poke check. What a read by the goaltender. Receives the pass. Fires it. Oh, what a save by Blackwood. Drives it to the crease. And he comes up big again. Dishes it off. He scores. Adam Henrique.
Everyone is so focused on the puck carrier below the goal line that they don't notice that the most dangerous player on the ice, he is net front. He is creeping around in those quiet areas to make himself available for that one-time shot. When he gets it, he makes no mistake.
Edmonton's now gone up by 2 in the back half of the second, and this is a nice place to be right now if you're in front.
Exactly where they want to be. It's exactly how they would have written it up, but they've been dominating possession, and when you have the puck, the other team doesn't, and they've been rewarded with a couple of goals.
The Avs carried along the wall. Battle along the wall. And the puck's knocked loose. And that slides right out to center ice. Oh, making his presence felt with the hit. Centering in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Takes the feed. Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Here in the late goings of the period, the Oilers have all the momentum right now, leading by 2. Colorado's got a hold of the puck. Taken by Ivan. Colorado's crossed the line and on the attack. And uses the length of his stick to knock that puck away. Moves it quickly over to Ekholm. And it's a quick pass to Bouchard. Makes his presence known on the ice. Edmonton's got control of the puck. Into the offensive end now. Moves it to Nugent-Hopkins. Oh, he stops it with a glove. Great reflexes there.
Reaction time is everything when you're a goaltender, and that's what you see from a young age, them working on all of those different drills to help them with these kinds of saves. Just flash the leather and make the save. What a glove hand.
All right, we've played now 40 minutes in this one, and still a critical 20 minutes still needs to be played. Go stretch your legs, grab that final snack, because the third period is just around the corner.
Every playoff game, our team store brings you our item of the game. Stay warm and stylish here at the rink with a scarf tonight priced at just $10. Make sure to stop off at the store here.
Teams are readying themselves at center ice as the third period is about to go. All right, the puck is dropped on the third and final frame. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Colorado's got to be better in the third period, no question about it. They've got to be more aggressive on the puck, and they've got to attack the lanes when they get the opportunity. They've had very few shots on net, and they're fortunate this is a close game. If they want to get back in it, they got to get into the offensive zone. They got to get net front presence, and they have to shoot at all costs.
Moves it on over to Lehkonen. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. And he slides it quickly to Hyman. Dishes it to Rantanen. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Here's a short pass to Nugent-Hopkins. That's taken away. Great defensive effort there. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Oh, look at this chance. Huge stop by Blackwood. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Still lots of time left in the period. 3-1 is where we're sitting. Fans being treated to a lot of offense thus far. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Blackwood's got it and will hang on for the whistle.
Well, he's been so dialed in all game, playing confident and controlled in the crease.
Edmonton's been the better team tonight. They have turned good defense into solid offense, and they lead here in the third. Colorado's got the win off that draw. Picked up along the boards by Gerard. Carries it across the line. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. The Avs look around near the point. And the lane's clogged up, blocking that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here. James, they're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. Well, the goaltender has no chance of catching up to this puck. I mean, man, he put some hot sauce, some pepper, and some mustard on this quick release shot all at once.
The Avs desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Well, they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent when you know that that team is coming and they're a wave. There's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Now he slides it up to Kivaranta. From center, they get into the attacking area. Can't keep a hold of it. Draisaitl's moving the puck through his own zone. Colorado's gained possession. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Quick feed to O'Connor. Picked off by Draisaitl.
The Oilers have been stealing pucks all game, and when you intercept passes and you find ways to get your sticks in lanes, you typically find a way to possess the puck, but they've got to open it up here. This game's awfully tight.
Quick pass to Kapanen. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Middleton's taking it from his own end. Great poke check on the reach. Edmonton's got a hold of the puck now.
But this time of the game, you know the coach is in your ear. You got to find a way to make a good puck decision. Get it in deep. Don't give up anything offensively.
Picked up along the wall by DeHaan.
You can feel the energy in the building right now in this tight game. The pressure is on. You have to find a way to embrace it at this moment.
Handles the pass. Nice zone entry from the middle. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Passes on over to Bellhaber. And the intensity's starting to ramp up here after that hit.
After that huge hit, he is just struggling to get off of the ice, James, and the body language says it all as he's all hunched over. You know that the medical staff, well, they'll need him on the bench. Just when the coach is likely thinking about pulling the goalie because you're down by one, you take a penalty. Tough call. Well, sometimes a simple set on a power play is the most effective, James. We saw it earlier. When you've got shooters, players that can just rip a bomb from the point, you want to make sure you got them set up and teed up along the blue line, but it doesn't work unless you get net front presence. You got to get eyes in front of the tender.
Colorado's moving it along the wing. Taves has the puck against the half wall. Goaltender has made his way to the bench. The extra attacker's out. They need a goal here big time.
Carlton's really hearing it from the home crowd right now. They didn't like that play earlier that injured their player, and they're going to let him know it all night long.
Makes a move in front. Way too much congestion blocks that. Wide open net. Scores into the empty net. And Pounder, I feel like you must have had a few empty netters in your day.
Oh, yeah. Listen, I was on the back end. I didn't have hands, so when I scored one, listen, I celebrated. I was down and out, fist pumping everywhere, even when it was the empty net. Well, you can see the body language on them, James, the dying moments of the game, and they're able to get the empty net goal. Everyone can take a deep breath here, as that should do it.
Edmonton's effort has really impressed me tonight here, Cheryl, and after that, EN in the old statistical book only adds to their lead.
Yeah, and it's going to be all but over, isn't it? You know, you put it in the 4x6, it's empty, and you know everyone just starts jumping because they realize they just won the game.
Oh, a clutch save! And that'll close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. Cheryl, they certainly had to do the work in the offensive zone to get the win tonight.
Yeah, they had to earn every goal, didn't they, James? They kept peppering the goaltender, and at some point you thought, is this ever going to go in? But they stuck with the game plan, and they eventually got it by.
Well, that brings the night to an end, and we will say goodbye here from Rinkside from all of us here at EA Sports. My name is James Cebulski. I got to get to bed. See ya.